You know, I have a feeling because there's so many people who care. So many people are trying to end the violence and work on issues around poverty. And there are more nonprofits in New Haven than any city in the world, I'm convinced. You know, doing good work.
There are over, 300 or more, probably thousands of nonprofit organizations here in the city dedicated to youth advocacy, dedicated to education.
I'm thinking of people like Squash Haven and All Our Kin.
I was mainly inspired by ECA, which is like right down the street from New Haven Green. It's the Educational Center for the Arts. I did theater there, and also I did neighborhood music school.
Well, I have the opportunity to work for an organization known as the Future Project. And it's basically an organization that works with teenagers to turn their passions and their dreams into projects that impact their high schools and the communities.
A program in New Haven called Strive, and that organization works on making people more employable.
The Connecticut Council for Education Reform, we work in New Haven but all around Connecticut to help ensure that Connecticut can be the place that it's supposed to be in the future and make sure that every child is getting the education that they deserve.
And their Green Skills program trains people who have been incarcerated or have trouble finding jobs, and it gives them a new start.
We got companies like New Haven Family Alliance, LEAP, programs like that really cares.
Big Sister, Big Brother programs are really big in this community. They really help out like young youth when they are going through stuff in the house.
That's what we do at Youth Unleashed, and that's what Youth Rights Media does. And there's a lot of great organizations in the community that are doing that kind of work.
That's what New Haven Reads did to me as a kid. It inspired me to keep moving forward.
She's a founder of a youth organization, Teach Our Children, who's actually right over there.
And a lot of them are involved in New Haven, care about the community. Many of them are even starting up nonprofit organizations that are addressing important social needs here.
Well, basically, I try to be a mentor to a lot of youth around here, especially at the YMCA. I go to the Y, play basketball. I try to help over the young kids.
The Jewish Coalition for Literacy, we're all volunteers of all ages, sizes, colors.
New Haven Youth Soccer, and this is a group that tries to provide the opportunity for all kids in New Haven to play soccer, regardless of their family's ability to pay.
The nonprofits here and a lot of different community organizations work together in a really beautiful way. Even when there's a spark like that ignites, our community is kind of small enough that you actually can make this huge change with it.
And you can just start up a nonprofit, and you can do that anywhere, but there's such a community for it here. I think that that's really awesome.